Hey everyone, and welcome. So, you're looking at the Hyundai Venue N-Line. Great choice. But now you've hit that classic fork in the road. Do you go for the N6 or the N10? One's the sporty starting point, the other is the fully loaded powerhouse. Today, we're going to break down every single difference to help you figure out which one is really the right fit for you. Let's get into it.
And this is the big question, right? You see that price gap and you can't help but wonder, what am I actually getting for that extra money? Well, that's exactly what we're here to figure out. We're putting these two side by side so you can see exactly where every single one of your hard-earned dollars would go.
Okay, so the easiest way to think about it is like this. The N6 gives you all the essential N-line goodness. The performance, the style, it's an awesome package right out of the box. The N10 takes that amazing foundation and just builds on it. It adds layers of tech, luxury, and convenience that honestly transform the entire experience of driving the car.
Let's start with the single biggest difference, and you could argue the most important one: safety. The jump from the N6 to the N10 isn't just a small step up. No, it's a massive leap forward in the kind of tech that's actively looking out for you on the road.
So just how big is that leap? We're talking more than 20, yeah, you heard that right, more than 20 exclusive advanced safety and driver assist features on the N10. That is not a typo. Over 20 systems working in the background to keep you safe that you just don't get on the N6.
All these features fall under this one big umbrella called ADAS. But what does that really mean for you? Well, think of it like the car has an extra set of eyes on the road, all the time. It's using this whole network of sensors and cameras to see things you might miss, which makes your drive not just safer, but a whole lot less stressful, too.
So how does this digital guardian angel actually work? Well, the forward collision avoidance can spot cars, people, even cyclists, and it can literally hit the brakes for you to help prevent a crash. Then you've got blind spot and rear cross-traffic systems watching those tricky angles when you're changing lanes or backing out of a parking spot. It's like having a 360-degree shield around you.
And this is where you can see how the N10 helps reduce that feeling of being drained after a long drive. Smart Cruise Control is an absolute game changer in highway traffic. It'll manage your speed and distance, even in stop-and-go jams. Lane Following Assist helps keep you perfectly centered. And then you have things like the Surround View Monitor, giving you a bird's-eye view that makes tight parking spots, well, incredibly simple.
Okay, so we've established the N10 is basically a fortress on wheels. But what's it actually like to live with, day in and day out? Let's jump inside the cabin and see how the whole experience gets an upgrade, because the changes in here really change the entire feel of the car.
Wow. I mean, the visual impact here is huge. The N6 setup is great, don't get me wrong, but the N10, it swaps that out for these stunning dual 12.3-inch panoramic displays. It's all one seamless, curved piece of glass that blends your driver info and navigation. It just gives the whole dashboard this incredibly modern, high-tech, almost cockpit-like feel.
And the tech upgrade is more than just screens. Your music, your podcasts, everything is going to sound so much better with that Bose premium sound system. Plus, the N10 gets you Hyundai's Blue Link, which means you can do things like lock your doors or even start the climate control right from an app on your phone. And with over-the-air updates, your car's software stays up to date, all on its own. No trips to the dealership needed. Tech is awesome for sure. But a great daily driver is also about being comfortable, right? Especially when you're stuck in traffic or heading out on a long trip. So how does the N10 make the physical experience of just being in the car better?
This is where you really feel that step up into luxury territory. Ventilated front seats? Oh man, on a hot day, that is a total game changer. The N10 also upgrades the AC to a fully automatic system. You just set the temperature you want and forget about it. You even get a voice-activated sunroof and a little smart aroma diffuser to really customize the vibe in the cabin.
And it's not just about the driver either. The N10 gives the driver a four-way power-adjustable seat to get that position just right. But for your passengers in the back, their seats can actually recline in 2 steps. And they get their own sunshade. Super nice touch. Plus, that 60-40 split rear seat adds a ton of flexibility for hauling bigger stuff.
So, we've hit safety, we've hit tech, we've hit comfort. Now let's talk about the finishing touches. You know, those thoughtful little features that just make the car easier and more pleasant to live with every single day.
This is one of those things you'll appreciate every single day. The N6 has a standard foldable key, which is fine, but the N10 gets the full smart key system. That means the key can just stay in your pocket or your bag, you can unlock, lock, and start the car without ever touching it.
And it also means you get remote engine start, so you can cool down the car on a hot day before you even get in.
The N10 also gives you way more control over the car's personality. You get different drive modes, so you can switch from being efficient in eco mode to balanced in normal, or get a much more responsive feel in sport. And on top of that, you even get traction modes that fine-tune the car's systems for tricky conditions like snow, mud, or sand.
And here they are, the little quality of life upgrades that just make sense. A wireless charger, so no more messing with cables. Mirrors that fold in automatically when you park. An armrest and cup holders for the people in the back. Even a cooled glove box to keep a drink or a snack chilled. These are the little things that you'll end up loving on a daily basis.
Whew. Okay, that was a ton of features, right? We've gone through the safety fortress, the high-tech and comfy cabin, and all those awesome finishing touches. So let's bring it all together and give you a simple way to make your final call.
So just look at this table. Go through each category and be really honest when you ask yourself that question on the right. If having the absolute latest safety tech for your peace of mind is a top priority, then that full ADS suite on the N10 is probably a must-have for you. If you're a tech lover, those giant screens might be the thing that seals the deal. If you have a long, hot commute, those ventilated seats might be calling your name. It's all about what you truly value.
And you know, that's really what it all boils down to. The N6 is an amazing car for the enthusiast who wants that core N-line performance and style without breaking the bank. The N10 is for the person who values that extra peace of mind from all the safety tech and who really wants the latest in comfort and convenience for their daily drive. Both are going to get you where you need to go in style, but only you can decide which features will transform your drive from just a commute into an experience you actually look forward to. So what's most important to you? I hope this helped you get a little closer to your answer. Thanks for tuning in.